Are we recording? Good. This is the first episode in this series that I'm starting. I'm calling Lunchtime Lifts. And essentially it's for, if you've seen any of my long form content, you see that I ideally want to do my workouts within 45 minutes to an hour, and rarely have I been able to stick within that time limit. So I'm introducing these lunchtime lifts because I'm holding myself to a hard 15-minute cap. For those of you who work from home and want to still get some work in and may not feel like you have the chance to do so, there is a possibility for you to be able to carve out 15 minutes, put in some work, and feel like you've been productive towards your strength and fitness goals. So I'm not going to talk too much longer right now. I'm going to turn on the clock for 15 minutes, and I have an EMOM for today. Part of the series, I'm doing a variety of different workouts over the course of 3 weeks. And the next time, today I'm working on aesthetics, and I'm doing a scaled version of an EMOM every minute on the minute, in which I'm doing 5 Pendlay rows. They're similar to traditional barbell rows, except that you reset on the ground every single time. After 5, I do 5 of those within a minute, and then the next minute, the even minutes, I do a strict overhead press. I'm going back and forth with those for 15 minutes, and then for minutes 14 and 15, which are the last 2 rounds for the Pendlay row and the strict press, I will do those to failure to really get a burn. Next lunchtime lift, I'm going to work on a different series of exercises. Same thing for the third one, the third lift in this series, and the fourth lift in this series. This is a little bit more low-key. I'm sorry I'm talking too long. It won't be like this moving forward. There's no editing, no overlays. It's just, what can I get in a quick lunch break? So if you work from home, if you have some of this equipment, go to your gym, 15 minutes, you can knock it out. Each of these lunchtime lifts, I'm going to turn on the clock, 15 minutes, and then I do my lift, and then I'm done. I'm back inside with wife and the family. So, as I mentioned again, I'm doing EMOM, which stands for every minute on the minute. 1 minute I do 5 reps of the Pendlay rows, I rest. Then the other minute I do 5 minutes of the strict overhead press. My next lunchtime lift will be a little bit different. And then I'm going to revisit this I'll revisit this again and do the RX version, and then I'll revisit it again to do the elite version. Essentially a heavier weight, more of a challenge, so that we can see how I progress. Am I able to do the movements cleanly, and am I able to appropriately pace myself? I've talked way too long. My 15 minutes they're gonna go away. So I'm just going to put my music on, start the timer, do the lift. I'll talk to you when I feel like I have something to say, but you can join me in these lunchtime lifts. All right, let me get my Spotify playlist on. I should actually make a playlist, because this song's amazing. 15-minute timer. I'll set it up, edit, 15 minutes, start my workout. 5, 5, 5. That's it. This might seem like nothing to you. It's only 95 pounds. Next time I revisit this, I'll do the scaled weight. I think it'll be 115, and then I'll do 135 during my elite phase of this. But I can always call it audible if this is way too easy. I'm saying this all now because I'm at minute 1. Let's see how I'm feeling minute 7, 8, and then near the end. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have turned on the looping function so that every single minute it would count down. Every single minute it would count down the last 5 or 10 seconds. I forget. I wish I actually did work from home. Well, not really. In my line of work, one, 2, 3, 4, 5. And my line of work is really people facing. So it would not be as fulfilling if I was working from home. Plus I bike to work every day, so I get a chance to be a little active back and forth. But if I did work from home, I would absolutely make time for these 15-minute lifts. So hopefully this is something that you can do, follow along with me, and ultimately realize that as long as you think strategically enough, you can always fit fitness into your schedule. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying to rotate a little bit to give you some interesting perspectives. I don't think you want to see a butt shot, so I won't be facing that way. I'll turn here, and I have mirrors everywhere in the gym, so I always have an opportunity to look at my form in real time. I think it's a Pendlay row, right? Three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These rep ranges that I come up with, one, 2, 3, 4, 5. These rep ranges I come up with on my workouts, I really try to dial them in so that I'm realistic about where I am in my life and what my goals are. Scaled for me is what the average person in my age group is able to do. RX is above average, and elite is something my age group would consider as really impressive. This is supposed to be the average. What I do. One, two, three, four. But I'm feeling like this is very easy at the moment. And I've just crossed over, I'm about to cross over the halfway point. Let's see how things feel down to, in a few minutes. But my breathing is just starting to pick up a bit. My heart rate's at 133. The weight's absolutely not challenging whatsoever. So when it comes back around to this, rather than going to 115, my RX may need to be 135. Or I could increase the reps, but I think I'll just focus on the weight. One, two, three, four, five. I want to make these lunchtime lifts extremely accessible. Aside from that long intro, which I'm not going to do moving forward, I might even put a clock on that, like 5 minutes. I'm setting up, I'm introing what I'm doing, telling you what I did before, in preparation for the next lift. What I just do, I forgot. I think I just went overhead, right? Right? I think so. I hope. One, two, three, four, five. I think I messed up. You'll be able to see. All right, so I know I'm going overhead next time. I'm so tempted right now with all this rest time. Let me throw on a little more weight. Why not? I made these rules, I can break them, and I'm breaking it for a good reason. Just like with my long form lifts, I want to maximize the time with these 15 minutes. One, two, three, four, five. 139 heart rate. Hopefully my clean is looking good when I'm bringing it up into my front rack position. What am I doing? Yeah, that. I might need to have a whiteboard as a reminder. One, two, three, four. All right. I need more of a challenge. jump into 115. Overhead. All right. One, two, three, four, five. I like it. So minute 14 and 15, as many reps as possible. And this makes me think about lifting with baby. An hour, hour and a half, she may not be ready for that. I think I can get her 15 minutes. One, two, three, four, five. Heart rate 135. I didn't like how unstable I looked that last time overhead. So this one's gotta be better. And something I'm focusing on doing is locking in my legs. I'm clenching my butt. I say I'm turning my legs into tree trunks, really rooting myself to the ground. One, two, three, four, five. All right. These next ones are to failure, and that's my 15-minute lunchtime lift, episode 1. I'm working to build a powerful engine and then ball. Right now we're building. Next lunchtime lift, it's about power. After that, engine, and then a more ball specific one. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm gonna stop at 15 because I want some energy for that last one. I'll try to get to 10 to 15 overhead. Heart rate 156. One, two, I'm not getting to 15. 3, 2 more. 4, last one. 5, whew. Clearly clearly I messed up something with the timing, because that last round was supposed to be to failure. Anyways, whatever. First lunchtime lift, building for today. What's the workout? What'd I do? Pendlay row and a strict overhead press. I know it's tough. I know you got 15 minutes. Come and join me doing a lunchtime lift.